discuss about structure and function of kidneys. So first of all, we are drawing the diagram of kidney. A typical diagram. So the kidney is covered by a layer that is called capsule. So next, this part is called ileum. So in this part of the kidney, first of all, renal artery, which brings blood to the kidney. This is renal artery. And it will be the capillaries. So this is bringing, the renal artery is bringing blood to the kidney. These are called arterioles, renal, and this is capillaries. So first, this renal artery is bringing blood to the kidney and they will be circulated to the capillaries. From there, your capillaries will be there, and this will come through the venules, and the blood moves from the kidney through the renal vein. So this part is about blood circulation to the kidney. Now what are the structure in this kidney? In between kidneys there are some structures are there. So, in kidneys, mainly three structures. This part of the kidney is called cortex, and these are called individual renal pyramids, which consist this part totally is called medulla, and this part, which is called pelvis. Through the pelvis, all the urine is collected and it is come to the pelvis. It is called ureter. So this is, we have drawn the structure of kidneys. So now we will discuss in details what is kidney. First, kidneys are bean-shaped organ. Kidneys are bean-shaped organ. Shape is bean, so it is a bean-shaped organ. Its length in adult 11.2 centimeter in the left kidney, which is somewhat bigger, and on average 10.9 centimeter in the right kidney. 10.9 centimeter, which is in right kidney. On adult weight in the left kidney is on about average 146 gram, and the right kidney is on about 134 gram. In case of female, this weight is slightly lower than male. So this is about the dimension of the kidneys. Next, where these kidneys are located? So these kidneys are located in retroperitoneal space. So if we draw the ribs, this is the vertebral column and this is the ribs. In the posteriorly, last thoracic T11 and T12, two floating ribs are there which are not connected. These are floating ribs. In this both side of this T11 and T12, the starting of the kidneys will take place. And the kidneys extend up to T11 to lumbar section L3. This position, these kidneys are located. So they are present in our retroperitoneal space, and in between T11 and T lumbar L3 section. So this is about the kidney. Next, the structure. So we have drawn the structure of the kidney. In first, the blood flow to the kidney, blood circulation. So bloods are supplied to the kidney through the renal artery. About 20 to 25% of cardiac output is supplied to the kidney, and they will finally circulated to the capillaries, from where they will filter through the glomeruli, and finally urine is formed, which are collected through the medulla, and finally it will reach to the pelvis and it will bring by ureter. By the way, renal vein, this renal vein which brings the blood from the kidney and return to the circulation. So this is about the blood circulation to the kidney. In about daily 180 liters of the blood are circulated to the kidney. What are the different parts of the kidney? Parts of kidneys. If we discuss the parts of kidneys, so the total outer part kidney is encapsulated by fibrous connective tissue, which is called capsule. This part encapsulated. So first, outer covering of the kidney is capsule. Next part, outer part, these regions are called cortex. After them, this region which contains the renal pyramids is called medulla, and the inner part through the ileum which collects the urine, this part are called pelvis. There are mainly three major parts of kidney: cortex, medulla and pelvis. In the top of the kidney, one gland is situated which is called adrenal gland. So which is called adrenal gland. So this are the basic structure of kidney. Now we will discuss the functions of kidneys. Functions of kidneys. So what are the functions of kidneys? First, excretion of waste products. Next, number 2 functions, reabsorption of nutrients. Regulation of pH. Regulation of osmolality. Then regulations of blood pressure. And secretion of active components. Secretion of some active components. So we'll discuss what are the waste products are secreted by our kidneys. Secretions. The common food products are metabolized, and metabolic waste products like urea, uric acid, creatinine are, along with other waste products, are excreted by kidneys. Reabsorption of nutrients. After filtration, glomerular filtration, and the kidney reabsorbed certain products which are nothing but glucose, amino acid, carbonate ions, sodium, chloride, phosphate, water, etc. So regulation of the pH. Our blood pH is 7.38 to 7.42. This is the blood pH. So kidney regulate our blood pH by absorbing bicarbonate, that is HCO3 minus, bicarbonate ion, and by releasing H plus ion. Regulation of osmolality. The osmotic pressure of our blood, which is maintained by our kidney, which is when, if osmotic pressure is increased, then kidney releases one hormone that is called antidiuretic hormone, ADH, through the endocrine system. An antidiuretic hormone which reabsorb the water and decrease the diuresis, and finally osmotic pressure is increased. Regulation of blood pressure. Kidney, by reabsorption of ions, sodium, potassium, and water volume, they maintain the blood volume and finally regulate our blood pressure. Also, blood pressure is regulated by renin, which is released by kidney. Secretion of active compounds. So what are the active compounds are secreted by kidney? Kidney secreted erythropoietin, which increases synthesis of production of RBC production. Another renin, a hormone which regulate blood pressure, regulate blood pressure, also released by kidney. And calcitriol, active form of vitamin D. So we have discussed what are the functions of kidney. Excretion of waste product, different waste products, urea, uric acid, creatinines and other ions, and along with the drugs which are excreted by kidney. When kidney is filtered our blood, from the blood they will reabsorb the important thing, which are mainly glucose 100% reabsorbed, amino acid, bicarbonate, sodium, chloride, phosphate, water and other calcium which are reabsorbed by kidney. This is the number 2 function. Next function, regulation of pH. Kidney regulate the pH by mainly absorbing bicarbonate ion and releasing H plus ion. Regulation of osmolality. The blood osmotic pressure is mainly maintained by the sodium ion concentration in water. So due to the hormone, antidiuretic hormone and aldosterone, kidney regulate our osmolality. Moreover, kidney regulate our blood pressure. Blood pressure is maintained by sodium ion, potassium ion and total fluid volume and along with renin. So kidney also regulate our blood pressure. Some active compounds which are released by kidney, main is erythropoietin, which increase the synthesis of RBC, increase RBC production. Renin is also a hormone which is released by kidney, which regulate our blood pressure. Calcitriol, active form of vitamin which is activated in kidney and released by kidney. These are about structure and function of kidney.